The No Fate channel, checking in. And no, it's not Christmas morning, but it might as well be, because on this episode of the supplement review from alphalion.com, I am reviewing their superhuman protein, and I am going to review all 4 flavors. In a previous video, I grabbed one of their pre-release flavors, and now I've got the other 3. So I'm going to tell you how they all taste. I'm going to go over the macros, the cost, and then I'm going to tell you my favorite all the way down to my least favorite. If this happens to be your first time to the channel, do me a massive favor. Give this video a like and certainly hit that subscribe button. On this series, I typically review a supplement on every episode to help you decide if it's right for your fitness goals, your health needs, and most importantly, that hard-earned money. So, alphalion.com, a well-known supplement company that does a really good job of delivering great tasting supplements with transparent labels using top quality products. They make it in a GMP facility, and they recently released a brand new line of protein, their superhuman protein. Almost all of their supplements now are rebranded to be underneath that superhuman moniker, meaning you got your pre-workouts, superhuman pre-workouts, intra-workouts, superhuman intra-workouts, so on and so forth. And today we've got superhuman protein. I already tried their orange Gainsicle, and now I've got their anabolic pebbles, I've got their PB and Gains, and I have their Hulk milk. I'm going to go over the ingredients and the macros on these, and typically when I go over more than one protein, I only read the back of one label. However, these actually vary significantly, at least in the carbohydrates category. So I'm going to read the back of all 3 of these, and I'm going to be as quick as I can. So one serving is 31.5 grams for the anabolic pebbles. You have 125 calories, 4 grams of carbohydrates, 2 grams of sugar, and less than 1 gram of dietary fiber. You've got 25 grams of protein, and that is coming from instantized whey protein isolate at a 90% quality, which is right where whey protein isolate should be. And then you've also got digestive enzymes at 100 milligrams, and then estrogen for absorption at 50 milligrams. So that was anabolic pebbles, 4 grams of carbohydrates. And then PB and Gains actually comes in with the most carbohydrates out of all of them. It comes in with 8 grams of carbs per serving, and that is 4 grams from sugar and less than 1 gram of dietary fiber, but it also delivers 27 grams of protein per serving. So a little bit of a change there in the calories and in the carbohydrates. And then we have Hulk milk, which is going to deliver less than 1 gram of carbohydrate. So of all of them, this has the least amount of carbs, less than 1 gram of carbohydrate, less than 1 gram of sugar, less than 1 gram of dietary fiber, and it still delivers 25 grams of protein. To standardize the taste process, each one of these shaker cups has 6 ounces of water with a whisking ball. I always use water when reviewing proteins because obviously if you get it home and you mix it with milk, almond milk, soy milk, whatever, chocolate milk, it's going to taste better than just with plain water. I'm using refrigerator temperature water, and we are going to pop these 3 open and we're going to dive in. All right, when I opened all 3 of these, they smelled absolutely delicious, so my hopes are extremely high. We're gonna start off with the Hulk milk, and this is supposed to be a vanilla ice cream. It tastes like a creamy vanilla protein shake with a hint of that like ice cream finish, just a real hint. And I did mix it fairly thick. The mixability was really, really good. Dissolved good, a real nice smooth texture, but the flavor, my expectations are really too high on this one. This one was probably more for those of you who are looking for a vanilla to mix with other stuff. This is a good vanilla, but Alphaline known for their flavors, so the bar is set very, very high. But this is a good vanilla, but not by any means amazing, okay? So that's what we're looking for. When I do my reviews, amazing, that's what I want. I want 10s out of 10s, because again, my standards are high. We're gonna skip the PB and Gains, because that's the one I have the highest hopes for. We're gonna do the Anabolic Pebbles, and I will tell you, this smelled exactly like my Fruity Pebbles from my childhood when I used to eat cereal. It like smelled like the bottom of the cereal when you've eaten all the cereal and that good stuff is in the bottom, and it just, oh, it smelled so good. Here we go. Oh yeah, that's a really good flavor. Okay, so this is supposed to taste like a fruity cereal, and it absolutely does. And I don't know if they have this cereal anymore. Maybe you remember it when you were a kid. They had like a toucan on, like was the cartoon camera person, and it was like circular, different colored circular small balls, and it tasted like a fruity cereal, but you got to the bottom of it. You've eaten all the cereal, and you've got that cool milk, that ice cold milk that has all that flavoring in it. That's exactly what this one tastes like. Certainly a fruity protein shake, but if you are into like your cereal type proteins, this, your cereal flavored proteins like your fruity cereal, this one dead on with the name of it. Definitely tastes like Anabolic Pebbles for all those gains. Now my favorite one, hopefully, is gonna be last, because my hopes are high. This thing has chunks of like goodness in here. It's supposed to taste like a peanut butter candy, and I love my peanut butter, so hopefully this one is going to deliver. Oh, we got a winner here, folks. We have a winner. This tastes like the inside of a Reese's Pieces cup. And this is not a lie. If you've ever bitten into a Reese's Pieces and you get that chocolate outer shell, but once you get into the middle, you get a little bit of chocolate, but mostly that peanut butter, whew, that's what this one tastes like. Clear-cut winner. And I promise to do rankings. Number 1 is going to PB and Gains. Number 2 is going to Orange Gainsicle. I am a fan of that orange creamsicle flavor. Keep in mind, flavors are obviously subjective, but I'm giving you my top 4 rankings because I promised the best and I promised the worst. My third is going to be Anabolic Pebbles. I think that if you are into fruity cereal type protein, and that might be something that some of you love and that's going to be something that some of you hate, Anabolic Pebbles is going to be the way to go. So my son just informed me that hate is a very, very strong word to use. So I will tell you this, I am a fan of this Fruity Pebble protein. Very, very good if you are looking for your fruity cereal type flavor. Many of you are gonna love it, and a lot of you are gonna dislike it because frankly, it's just not what you're looking for. Many of you just happen to like your vanilla, your chocolate, your strawberry, and there's nothing wrong with that. And last is going to be Hulk Milk. And the reason I'm putting this last is not because I don't think it tastes good. It's gonna be a stand-up single in the vanilla department. In fact, it's probably gonna beat out most of your basic vanillas because you get that ice cream finish. But based on my expectations and based on my standards of really, really amazing vanillas, this one just doesn't live up to the hype, and it's certainly not gonna compare to the other 3 flavors that I have tried. So let's get into the nitty gritty, the brass tacks. How much does it cost? Because it's not about getting you a great protein. It's about getting you a great protein at a great price. The website is alphalion.com. If you use my code NOFATE247, you do get 20% off. Full disclosure, I have on this channel 100% transparency. If you use that code, if you click on the affiliate link, I get a kickback. What does that do? It puts a little bit of money back in my pocket and it helps me pick up some of this stuff to review in the future. And I do appreciate, which is good. Yeah, which is good. And I do appreciate it. At the end of the day, as long as you're saving the most amount of money, great. If you do use that code, it's appreciated. 20% off brings the 2-pound tubs down to $36 for a 2-pound tub. Each tub has approximately 28 servings. That is going to give you a cost of $1.28 per scoop. One small side note, when I was weighing out the Orange Gainsicle for the scoop, I noticed that a full scoop size was a rounded scoop. So if you're just the type of person that tends to go even Steven on that scoop size, you're gonna wanna do a rounded scoop in order to get the accurate flavor of where these things land. And I did find that using a little bit less water,
Vanilla ice cream.
Yeah, I did find that using a little bit less water at 6 ounces did make the flavors pop a lot more. That $1.28 per serving breaks down to 5 cents per gram of protein, which is a little bit above the average for a whey protein isolate. I'll tell you two things. One of the reasons is it's a 2-pound tub. I don't know if they're going to put out a 5-pound tub in the future, but typically, as we know, when you buy the bigger tubs, you end up bringing that price point down more and more the bigger the quantity that you have. The other thing that I will mention is that this is a whey protein isolate with digestive enzymes and absorption ingredients, so it is a top tier whey protein isolate as far as the competition goes. And for many of you, that few extra pennies per serving isn't going to be something that you notice. AlphaLion.com, like many of the other supplement companies out there, do run from time to time better promotional deals where that coupon code will get you 30% off, or you can buy these things in stacks to save more money. There's always great ways to save money if this is something you're interested in. If you have any questions regarding AlphaLion.com's whey protein isolate, their superhuman protein, drop it in the comments below. Overall, they're known for their flavors, and they definitely delivered on the PB and gains. I am a fan of their orange Gainsicle, and if you're into fruity cereal, and I know some of you are, this one is going to be a standout. If you found this review informative, if you've come this far in the video, give this video a like and smash that subscribe button. It is appreciated, and it does help this channel grow. As usual, thank you for watching, and don't save anything for the trip back. The No Fate 24/7 channel may seem like a potpourri of review videos, but I simply cover my tricks, trips, and tribulations as I help you be great parents to your kids and still accomplish your own personal goals.